Welcome into another battle report from Crafty Terrain, and today we're welcoming Spud back to the channel, and he's gone for a change and he's playing Rebels today. So do you want to just talk us through your list, Spud?
Yeah, mate, so was led by Han Solo with no upgrades.
Yep.
We've got Chewbacca with tenacity and emergency sims.
Yep.
We've got Luke Skywalker up with force reflexes and force push.
Okay.
We've got 5 units of Rebel Troopers.
Yep.
Only one with the DLT.
So this guy back here with the eye on, he's representing the DLT.
We've got a team of Rebel Commandos with the sniper.
Yep.
And an AAT upgraded with the rotary blaster.
Okay, how many activations and points are you today, mate?
10 activations, 800 points.
Oh, smack on the nose. Okay, let's go and see what Plant's bought for the day. Okay, so welcome back to the channel, Plant, for your second game of Legion. This is your CIS list, so let's talk us through it, please, mate.
Yeah, so we're led by General Grievous, who's got Esteemed Leader, Aggressive Tactics, Endurance, and the DT-57 Annihilator. Then got 5 B1 Battle Droid units. 4 of them have got the E5C heavy gun, and 1 has got the E60R and HQ uplink, which is the front
unit, yeah.
And then 1 set of droidicas, and then we have the AAT battle tank with OOM droid pilot, high energy shells, and the HQ uplink.
And how many activations are you, mate?
8 activations
and points?
785 points.
So a nice bid there, and that will make you the blue player. Let's go and have a look at the battle deck. Okay, so this is Plant's battle deck for today. We have Hemmed In, Major Offensive, Danger Close, Bombing Run, Key Positions, Payload, War Weary, Hostile Environment, and Fortified Positions. So your blue player, Plant, first veto is with you. Okay, yeah, Hemmed In's gone. To you, Spud.
Don't want to play that.
Don't want to play Bombing Run, okay. Okay, so we've got Danger Close. Spud, final turn.
Yeah, I'm going to veto.
Okay, so Spud will just pass. So that leaves us with Danger Close, Danger Close, Key Positions, and War Weary. Okay, let's go and deploy, and then we'll come back and take a look at the board. Okay, so let's take a look at the board we've got today. This battle mat is from Deep Cut Studios. Go and check them out, really good mats. So it's our first battle on our urban board. And let's talk about terrain. So the AT-AT will be heavy cover. This bunker down here will be heavy cover. The trees will be light. Barricades are heavy. This will be light cover. Heavy, heavy, heavy. And light cover on the middle boxes. Same for that little building there. The toxic silo will be heavy cover. Then heavy cover on the domed building, but light on the far. Light cover for the pipes. And then light cover for the 2 hedges, heavy cover for the X-Wing, and light cover for the shield generator. If we look at the key positions, Spud's home position will be down there. We then have these boxes in the middle, and Plant went with this barricade down here. If we take a look at deployment, on the droid side, we've got B1s along here, and the droidicas are here in the middle. Following through the chain with some B1s between the legs and here. And then we've got Grievous next to the satellite and the AAT here. We'll take a look at Spud's deployment then. It's gone with Luke and the AT-AT on the edge there. Coming all the way round, we've got some Rebel Troopers here. Snipers, and then more Rebel Troopers. And then Rebel Troopers down here, and this unit here has the DLT. And then on this flank, we've got Han and Chewbacca. Okay, we're going to give out the orders for turn 1. Okay, so start of turn 1, and Spud's gone with standing orders, and Plant has gone with push, his 2-pip. We'll give out the orders and we'll take a look. Okay, so with push, Plant is give 1 to Grievous and 1 to the droidicas. He's still got to give out his surge tokens, and he's popped his HQ uplink on the tank, and then that started the droid chain off. So Plant, you will have full activation control. No, Plant, you put the wrong token on, but I'll sort that for you. And Spud, give his one to Chewbacca. Okay, Plant, you've got priority, you've got activation control. Where would you like to go, my friend?
So I'm going to go with the tank.
Yep.
I'm going to take one movement
Okay.
up.
Yep.
And then I'm going to activate my high energy shells.
Yep.
And shoot at the AT-AT.
I'm going to shoot the AT-AT him. Okay, sounds good. I might have had the shots at Luke, but this could be an AT-AT dead also. So the high energy shells and the main gun, this is going to be 6 red. It's got critical 3 and impact 1. He does have 1 white as well, so 6 red, 1 white. When you're ready then, Plant. There's no cover for the AT-AT, but it does have armour. Okay, so this is not too bad. There's no surges, so that's unlucky. So 2 natural crits, and then with your impact, this will become a crit also. So it's 3 going through. Okay, so 3 white dice, Spud. And you've saved 1, so that's not too bad. So that's just going to be 2 wounds there for the AT-AT. Okay then, Spud, off your stack, mate.
Well,
oh, sorry, 2 wounds for your AT-AT, yep. Stack, and that is your commander, so that's going to be Han Solo, who is down in this corner here.
Hands down here. So it's I'm just going to double move.
Yeah, so speed 1 over the hedge, and then your speed 2 after that, yeah.
Speed 2, and I'm just going to tuck in this side.
Okay. To give yourself some cover. And that'll end Han's activation. Okay then, Plant, we're with you, mate.
So I'm going to go Droidicas.
Sure.
And just double move.
Yeah.
Light cover. Heavy cover, sorry.
Yeah, get into heavy cover. Sound, move your shield tokens up. And that ends the Droidicas activation. Okay then, Ad, we're with you. Stack, show me what troopers, mate.
So I'm going to come down here.
Okay, going with the guys with the DLT.
So I'm going to... let's come on now. So I'm going to come up, stay in the cover.
Gotta touch that. If you... Then you just, that's your first action, yeah?
And then I'm going to check the range and see if I can get some shots off.
I want to check range 4. I don't. No, it's not going to be. That's range 3, but we've still got a long way to go. So, what do you want to do with your second activation?
I'm going to take a dodge.
Sure.
And just sit.
Stay in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll end their activation. Okay, Plant, back with you.
Let's go with these droids here.
Okay.
And just double move into heavy cover there.
Nice. I like what you're doing. That looks good to me. That will end their activation. Okay, Ad, up with your stack.
Yeah, and it's
Troopers.
again.
Okay.
I'm just going to use this unit, get them out of any sight or anything. I'm just going to
Yeah, sure.
come around. Then just come up, okay, around.
Awesome. Okay, mate. And that'll end there. Is one action or was that double move?
Yeah, because I went a little bit further.
Oh,
so
okay, yeah, 2 moves. Okay, and that ends their turn. Okay, Plant, back to you, mate.
I'm going to go with this unit here under it.
Okay. That's the unit with the rocket launcher and the HQ uplink.
So I'm going to go 1, 2.
Okay. Clear everyone round. And that will end their activation. If you stack, and it is the snipers that are down here, aren't they?
Yeah, so first move. Just come out.
Yep.
Then I'm just going to
Double moving.
double move, try and stay in as much cover as I can.
Then just key around, and that is the end of their activation. Back with you.
With this unit here. Oh.
The droid's advancing up the board, turn 1. Okay. And that will end their turn there for us. Okay, Spud, with you.
So I've got
It's troopers.
I've got these.
We've got these guys right on the board edge.
Oh, yeah. So all I'm gonna do with them. I'm gonna. What's my unit leader?
Second one in.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. So I'm just gonna. Oh, sugar.
Just going to move.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Come up with
Double
these.
move.
Come up with these, and that'll be the end. Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, plant back with you.
Now for this unit here, I'll just take one movement there, and I'll just take a dodge.
Sure. Okay, move the rest up. Flip your order token, and that is the end. Pushing back a little bit, yeah, that's it. And that is the end of the activation. Hey, Spud.
So troopers.
Troopers, yeah.
So I'm gonna go with these down here.
Yep.
And pretty similar to a lot of the moves this round.
It's going to be moving.
Gonna be moving. Trying to stay in cover.
Cool.
Clear around.
Yep, and that'll be the end of the activation. Okay, plants, you've got 2 activations left. Them droids there and Grievous, who are we going with?
With the droids.
Sure. It's going to be moving up.
Through that, and then I'll just move beyond the tank here.
Okay, to get into cover, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that seems good. And it's over to Spud. It's troopers.
Troopers again. So again, same as the others. Just gonna be moving.
Yeah.
And moving again.
Moving on up. Okay, that ends their turn there. Then we'll go back to plant for Grievous. So we know it's Grievous. He's down here behind the satellite. What you want to do?
I'm just going to move him
Yeah.
1, and then just beyond this cover here.
Okay, and then he will tuck in there, and that's the end of Grievous's activation. Okay, so we've got Chewie over here to go, and in the stack we've got the AT-AT and Luke. So what we're doing, stack? Stack, and it is Luke, okay.
I'm just going to be double moving
Sure.
around the back of there. And then I want so then that gets some distance. I'll come in so
So he's got some heavy cover.
Yep.
Okay. And that'll end Luke's turn. Plant's all out of action, so we're still with you, Spud, and we're going AT-AT. That's what we know is left.
So I'm going to take an aim.
Sure.
And I'm going to try and smash that in.
You got range 3, yeah? You're shooting at the AT, yeah, you got range. Taking an aim, let's go to the box. Okay, so the AT-AT is 5 black, surge to crit with an aim, and the tank has a surge if needed. Ooh, okay, that's a nice roll. 1 natural crit and then 2 surges. So that's a real good roll. So that's going to be 3, and then the hit will go away to the arm. Oh, you can use your aim if you want to re-roll them too. Yeah, looking for them crits.
2.
No. So that was two hits, which will go away to armour. So plant 3 red dice. You do have a surge. So that's 1 block. You can spend your surge to make that a block, which spends the surge, that becomes a block, and that one will be the first wound on the AT-AT. On the AAT, sorry. Okay, plant, so you've spent your surge, and it's your first wound for the AAT tank. And then we go back to Spud with Chewie left. Okay, Spud, so we've got Chewie in this corner.
Yeah, I'm just going to...
He ignores the effects of difficult terrain, so he can move speed 2 over the hedge. He's going to stay with his good friend and companion Han Solo, and that is the end of turn 1. We will get off all the... there is no suppression, but we'll remove any green tokens. Just before we go to turn 2, just going to do a quick breakdown of where everybody's gone. So we've got Han and Chewie moving up down here. The Rebels have moved up to that key position. These guys have moved around there. And the AT-AT and Luke are holding down that side. We've got Grievous up here. And then the droids have sort of just started to move in on the middle. Let's go to the orders. Okay, let's take a look at our orders for turn 2. Spud has gone with 2 pick from Luke Skywalker, full of surprises, and Planty has gone with a 3 pip assault, so 3 units. We'll give out them orders and we'll come back and take a look. Okay, so Plant gave 1 order to Grievous here, gave 1 to the tank, which started the chain with the pilot. Plant didn't have these guys in range 1 to anyone, so they've been left in the stack, but then the chain finished all the way over there. And then his final order he gave to the droidicas because these guys was not within range 3 of Grievous. And then Spud gave his 1 to Luke over here and he gets a dodge. And then we're with you, Spud, for first.
So, off the stack.
Stack, yeah. Troopers, who we going with? They're all down here. Yeah. Going with these guys.
So the first action will be to come around.
Yeah.
Here beyond barricade.
Yes, you got some cover.
Yeah. And then we're going to be having some shots at the tank just so.
Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so the Rebels with 4 black, no surges. They need crits because the tank's got armour, and Plant has a surge on the tank from aggressive tactics. So when you're ready, Spud, get rolling. No, that's nothing. So it was a hit and they go weight basically to the armour. Okay, Plant, we're with you.
So I'm going to go with the AAT.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shoot at the ART.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use barrage so that I get...
Okay, so it's not going to do any of their actions with 2 attacks. So let's get to the box and roll the first. Okay, so this is 4 red, critical 2 and impact 1. Shooting into the AT-RT that's got armour. Oh, that is nice. That's a natural crit. With critical 1, that will become a crit. And then with impact 1, one of these will become a crit as well. So that's going to be 3. So over to you, Spud. 3 white dice. You do not surge on defence. So that will be 3 blanks. So that will be 3 wounds going on, and that's it. It's resilience. So grab the orange dice, roll your resiliency. Let's see what effects happen. Okay, so this one is, I can never remember these. What does this one do? It's not immobilized. Oh, it's like where you're suppressed. So you have to roll and see if you get 2 actions or not. Yeah. Okay, so Plant, you've got your second barrage now if you want. Yep. So you might get, so 4 red again. Just roll the same format. You might get it killed here. It's got 1 wound left. Oh, so it's only 1. That'll get turned to a crit because of impact. So this is a clutch roll. 1 white dice needs the save or it's off the board. And it's a blank. And that's an activation gone. So some nice shots from the AAT. Removes the AT-RT with that last wound going on. We'll get that off the board. And then we'll stay with you, Spud, to see what you want to do. So you've got Luke or your stack of your choices, buddy.
So I'm going to go...
Stack, yeah. Stack. And it is Special Forces, so it's snipers.
So I'm going to... Now the...
Going to move up, do a bit of measuring, see what droids we can see, so what we're in range to. Okay. Go and just check your range. Range 5 with the snipes. Yes, and you're going to have range to that unit there and that unit there.
Okay.
Okay, so who do you want to shoot at?
I'm going to come for this unit.
Okay, we're going to go for the unit with the rocket launcher and the HQ uplink. Let's go to the box. Okay, so the droids are in the open. This is a black and a white with PS1. So this is 1 crit, so that'll be a dead droid because it's got Pierce, okay? Plant, so that's a suppression and a droid off this unit here.
And then
It's over to you, mate, so you can go off your stack or you can pick one with a token up.
for my turn, I'm going to go with this unit here.
Okay.
I'm going to move out here.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'll just
That's
click
gonna
it.
that's gonna give you Luke Skywalker in the open.
Yeah.
And we'll go to the box and get that rolled. Okay, so Luke has a dodge, and this is 3 black and 6 white, needing hits, and Luke's in the open.
God.
It's not too bad, it's 3. That's not bad, mate, for a droid roll. You can't complain at that. Spud, you can spend that dodge to get rid of that 1 hit if you want. You can't dodge crits, remember. And then that'll give you deflect and...
Yeah.
You're spending the dodge?
I'll spend the dodge, yeah.
So that'll go away. So now Spud surges on defence and has deflect as well. And you get 3 extra white dice because of playing full of surprises as well.
So
2 red and 3 white, mate.
3 white.
Oh, it's nice. So now you've blocked, you're going to kill 2 droids because you've got 2 surges. So you'll deflect 2 back and kill 2 droids. So Luke with 2 great deflects there is going to kill 2 droids. But Luke has spent that dodge now and will take a suppression. And then we're with you, Spud.
So
It's troops. Who are we going with, buddy?
I'm going to go with these.
Okay.
Just here. From the unit leader. I'm just going to come up behind here
Yep.
and I'm going to take a dodge.
Sure. We'll stick you a dodge token on, flip your order token, and that's the end of their turn. Plant, we're with you, mate.
So I'm going to go with this unit here.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm just going to move. I'm just going to move up to into light cover here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to have a shot at Luke.
And then we're going to shoot at Luke, and Luke will get heavy cover this time from the TIE fighter. Are you activating the rocket as well, Plant?
Let me just make sure I can get the range.
Yeah, range 4, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
fine.
let's go to the box. I'm going to roll this droid's rally step from this unit that Plant's gone with because they've got a suppression from the sniper shot. So roll that when you're ready. No, it doesn't come off, but it don't affect them. They'll still get 2 actions. So with the rocket, this is going to be 2 black and a red and 5 white because they've lost a regular guy. Shooting at Luke in heavy cover. Ooh, okay. So we've got a crit, a hit, a hit. You got any surge tokens on them, Plant?
Yeah, I have.
Do you want to spend your surge and you can make that a hit?
Yeah.
So that become a hit, then you lose 2 to heavy cover.
Yep.
And that's going to be 3 for Luke. So 3 red and 2 white this time because Luke's got a suppression on him. Okay?
Yep.
Get these rolled then, mate. See how it goes. So that's 2 blocks. There's no surging on defence. So that'll be a wound on Luke and a suppression. Okay, so we've got our first wound on Skywalker and another suppression. And then it's over to you, Spud, for the stack.
Stack, so
That's the dead AAT, so that's gone. Next one down.
is a
Troopers. Okay, where we going? All our troopers to go with are down in this corner.
I'm going to go around here. I'm just going to try and get... where is it? It's there. It's just going to take...
So we're going with the unit with the DLT.
And we're just going to double move.
Double moving up to get behind that barricade. Here around. And flip the order token. That's the end of their turn. Okay, Plants, we're back with you.
So I'm going to go with this unit here.
Sure.
I'm just going to move them here.
Yep, and I guess I know what's coming here. We're going to be shooting at Luke again, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, let's go to the box. Full droid unit, 3 black with the E4C, 6 white. This unit's got a surge. Oh, and it's a bad roll from the droids. This can happen. It's a nothing, and Spud's laughing his head off over there. Okay, Spud, after that horrible roll from Plant, he's going off the stack, and it is Chewbacca. Okay, so we're all the way over here with Chewie. Okay then, Spud, you know what you want to do with Chewie, yeah?
So I'm going to move him.
It's going to move through there.
Climb through. And
Yeah, and you're having shots at the tank or the droids?
I'm going at the droids.
Okay, and if we have a look, we can see down that line and see them droids there. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so Chewie's bowcaster is 2 red, 2 white, surge to crit, and these droids are in the open. Let's get rolling. So that is going to be 3 because this will become a crit. So 3 white dice for you, Plant. And it's blancos, so that's going to be 3 dead droids and a suppression. So we've got a suppression and 3 dead droids from this unit here. And then we're with you, Plant. Who do you want to go with? We've got them droids that have just been shot. You stack or...
I'm going to go with them droids there.
Okay, so let's roll your rally. Just roll that out on the board. No, so that suppression will stay on, but you still get 2 actions.
I'm just going to like that one. Just going to move that up into light cover.
Okay, yeah. And then we're going to have...
And then shots at Luke again.
We're going to have shots at Luke. Okay, let's go to the box. This is 3 white and 3 black for you, Plant. And Luke's in heavy cover. So it's going to be 1. So that's them 2 will go away to the heavy cover. The crit will come through. So this is a red and a white for Spud. And he blocks it on the red, but it will be another suppression for Luke. So Luke's up to 3 suppression now. Right. And then you're going off your stack. We've got troopers, so we're back down behind the pipes.
So, pretty similar. I'm going to be taking... Actually, this one, I'm going to be in contact with...
Yeah, okay. So keeping him in contact with the key position. It looks like Spud's chose the unit he wants to hold with.
And taking a dodge.
Okay, and that ends their activation. Okay, Plant, back with you.
What,
so we've got Grievous, Droidicas or Stack.
I'm going to go with Droidicas.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'm just going to pivot.
Okay, so we're getting ready for probably Luke coming round there, yeah?
And then I'll just take a dodge.
Okay, and that ends their turn. Spud, we're with you.
I'm going to go with Luke.
Okay, so take your rally. You need to roll off one of these to get 2 actions. And you do, you roll off 1. This one was a blank, so 1 will come off. So it stays at 2 suppression, but we will now get 2 actions. Do you want a minute?
Yes, please.
Give you a minute and we'll be back. Okay then, Spud, with you. You know what you want to do with Luke.
Yeah, so I'm just going to...
He's going to move up.
Move him up.
He's done some measuring off camera. He's got range 1, so he's going to use...
Force push.
Okay.
So it's from the unit leader, yeah?
No, I think you could just move the guy that you measured to.
Yeah. So
it doesn't matter either way. You can move him up, yeah, and then on second action you're going to charge in. And then Plant, you get to cohere your droids round then. Just cover as many of the droids onto Luke's base as you can, and then the other one's close. And we'll get to the box and get this saber rolled. Okay, so 7 black, surge to crit, pierce 2. Okay, let's get the blanks out of there. So it's 4. So the unit won't die because there's 5 in the unit. Okay, so roll your 4.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, don't have a surge, do you?
No.
So you'll just save 1, but that's okay. So 3 droids will die. Oh, no, sorry, you got Pierce. My bad. That's going to go. So it's going to be 4 dead droids. Okay, so Spud, that's 4 dead droids. Plants, if you want to bring your 4 off. We're still with you, Spud, or are we ending Luke's activation?
There's no point in taking
okay, so Master of the Force, you're going to renew your Force push.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll renew Force push, and then we're back to you, Plant. Okay, Plant, so we're with you off the stack.
Stack. Base unit here.
Yep.
And I'm just going to get...
So there's no one in range of AI attack.
So here. Just clear them rolled.
Okay. Spud, back with you. Yeah, troopers.
So with these guys here, I'm going to move from the unit leader.
Yeah, that's your unit leader. Yep.
So I'm going to move and then move again, just to try and give Han and Chewie a little bit of support.
Okay, and that will end that unit's activation.
Yep.
Okay, Plant, so we're with you. It's just Grievous to go now from behind here.
So I'll just move Grievous round.
Okay, so going to come round. Have
a shot at Chewie.
Yeah, with Relentless, he's going to use his Annihilator pistol to shoot at Chewbacca. So the Annihilator pistol is 2 black, 2 white, PS1, critical 1. Oh, it's nice. It's 3 crits because this, with critical 1, comes a crit. 3 white dice for Chewbacca. Chewbacca doesn't surge on defense, so just needs saves.
There we go. Oh.
He'll save 1 and take his first 2 wounds on Chewbacca. So that's 2 wounds for Chewbacca and 1 suppression. And then we're back for Grievous' second activation.
I'm just going to go back.
And he's just going to move back out of line of sight. Okay. Okay, going into turn 3. Luke's over there with 1 droid tied up. And the droids and droidicas are waiting for him to come this way. We've got the tank and Grievous here. And then if we take a look at Spud's Rebels, we've got Han and Chewie on this side closest to me and a couple of units of troopers. And then the rest just fanned out with the snipers on the far side. Okay, so start of turn 3. Spud has gone with My Ally is the Force. And Plant has gone with 1 pip and gone with Ambush. Okay, let's give out the orders. So Spud gave 1 to Luke and then wasn't within range of anyone else to give an order. And Luke got a dodge from the card. Plant, he popped his HQ uplink on this droid unit here. Went chained to there and chained to the tank with the pilot. And then he gave the 1 from the card to Grievous, and you get to give out 4 surge tokens. So that'll be a surge on each one of them. And then we are with you, Plant. So where would you like to go?
I'm going to turn my turret to Chewie.
Yep.
On the
tank, you don't need to turn. You can just get 360 shots, or you can use your eye energy shells, but you can
barrage.
Okay, so we're going to barrage and shoot at Chewbacca. Okay, Plant, so over to you. Critical 2 on this shot. 4 red. When you're ready, off you go. Oh, it's all 4. Chewie is in the open, so 4 white dice. Chewie doesn't surge on defense, so just needs straight shields.
No.
And it's none, so that's 4 wounds and a suppression for Chewbacca. You're doing the same shot again, I take it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 red. Chewie's in light cover now from the suppression. Okay, so this is going to be only 2 this time because there's a miss and 1 will go away to the light cover. So 2 white, Spud. And you'll save 1 and take 1 because Chewie doesn't. So let's go and put them wounds and suppression on. Okay, so correction on that last roll. After the first shot, Chewbacca would have become enraged, so wouldn't have took a suppression, so would have taken an extra hit on the second attack. So Spud's going to roll an extra defense dice now. And it's a blank, so it'll be an extra wound going on to Chewbacca. Okay, so that's going to be 6 wounds for Chewbacca from the 2 shots. No suppression, he's enraged, remember, that's what we got wrong.
Yeah.
So then it's over to you, Spud. We're going off his stack, which is Han. So we're back over here.
So I'm going to use teamwork.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to take...
So an aim and a dodge for both myself.
Okay, so that's both your actions for Han then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and that will give Chewbacca an aim and a dodge also. Okay, and that ends his turn. Clamp, we're with you.
So I'm going to do the same as last turn. And just... There's Grievous.
Yep. Out, which will trigger Relentless, and you're going to have your shots at Chewbacca with the pistol. Okay, so Grievous with the Annihilator pistol then is PS1, critical 1. He has the surge, and Chewbacca has that dodge from the teamwork. So we've got a hit, and that will become a crit. You can spend the dodge.
Yeah, spend the dodge.
Spend the dodge, and then with Pierce, that will go through and we'll put a wound onto Chewbacca, but you're going to put that onto the stims.
Yeah, the emergency stims, yeah.
Okay, and then let's go back to the board. Okay, so Spud activated the stims on Chewie and put that wound onto the card. So Chewie will get that wound after his next activation. That will take him to 9, and that dodge has been spent. Okay, we've gone back for Grievous' second action.
He's just going to move straight back there.
Okay, and he's moving back into cover. Okay, going off the stack. It's Chewie. Okay, so we know that this is Chewie's final activation because he's got a wound on his stims.
The hoorah from Chewie. So he's going to try and get as much.
Okay, he's moving up. Who you having shots at, mate?
Right, so I'm going to have my shots at the troop with the rocket launcher.
Okay, so we're going to shoot at the unit with the rocket launcher and the HQ uplink. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so Chewie's bowcaster is 2 red, 2 white surge to crit. He does have an aim and the droids have a surge. Okay, so this will become a crit. This becomes a crit. You have a hit and you do have an aim. So you might as well re-roll the aim as well here. With the aim. Because you need crits and they're in heavy cover. No, so that'll go away. So it's just 2. So 2 white plant. No. So that's 2 more dead droids and a suppression. Okay, so that's a dead 2 droids and a suppression off that unit, and then off the stims now Chewbacca has activated. We'll get that wound there, and that will bring Chewie off the board. Okay, plant will review off the stackage droids.
So I'm going to go with this droid, but with AI attack, he's got to attack Luke.
Okay, so that'll be 1 white dice. Let's go to the black. White dice. That droid's looking to see if he can give Luke a clip around the ear. No, and it's a blank. Okay, so second activation with that droid plan.
Just take a dodge.
Take a dodge, and we're back to Spud. We're back with you. Troopers, yeah?
So I'm just going to use these here.
Okay.
Take a speed 1.
Speed 1 over the barricade.
And then just use up to my speed 2.
Sure.
Just going to come in here around. Get in there.
Okay. And that ends their turn. Okay, plant back with you.
That's going to go this unit here.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to move round to
Okay.
there. And I'll take a dodge as well.
Okay, take a dodge with your second activation. And that ends their turn. Okay, Spud, with you. We've got troopers.
Going to use this unit here.
Okay, do you want to measure range? If you want to see if you've got range, or if you want to double move or move.
So nothing.
So you got nothing because your unit leader is the back guy, yeah?
Yeah, I've got up to 2 if I need it, but
You won't need 2 to get to range 3.
no. So
Just going to move up.
stay behind the barricade if I can.
Yep, and that'll give you range. Let's go to the box. So 4 black from the troopers. The droids are in the open, but they have a dodge and a surge to be spent. Do you want to put your dodge and surge on the board plan? Roll your dice, bud. So we've got 2. So you can spend a dodge to get rid of 1 plant.
Yeah.
So it's just 1 white dice. The crit will come through. You've spent your dodge. Roll your 1 white. And he does. He blocks it, but they will just take a suppression. Okay, so that's a dodge off this unit and a suppression. And then we're over to your stack plant, or you can go with the units face up.
I'm going to stack.
Okay.
I'll go with these.
Okay, so they're in range of AI because Luke's engaged, so they can't attack Luke.
So I'll take a standby and an aim as well.
Okay.
There's 2 actions.
That seems good. So if Luke comes moving, that standby will trigger at range 2. We'll get a standby out and we'll put that on. Okay, Spud, we're with you. Troopers. Yeah.
And I'm just going to put that there, take a dodge.
Sure. And that'll end. Yep, done. Hold position. Back to plant. Okay, plant, what we're doing.
Going off the stack.
Okay.
So droidicas.
Yeah.
Because I've got AI move.
Yeah.
I'll just pivot them slightly.
Yeah.
And then I will take a standby.
Sure. Okay. That ends their turn. Spud, we're with you. Troopers.
More troops.
Okay, so we're going with these guys here.
Yeah, just going to come round. Come round out.
Yeah.
Clear them into as much cover as possible. And my second action, which if I can.
What, checking range to the tank?
Yeah, it's in range.
Yep, okay, it's got range 3 to the tank. Gonna have shots.
Yeah, we're gonna have shots.
Let's go to the box. Okay, so this is 4 black at the tank, looking for crits because of the armour. Oh, it's 3! What a jammy roll. The tank does have a surge. So 3 red.
Boom.
Oh, that is an amazing roll back. Great game going on here. He's going to spend that surge. And that's going to block all 3. Okay, so we've spent the surge on the tank here. Then it's up to you, Plant. Where are we going?
So I'm going to go with this unit here.
Okay.
I'm going to use my first action to bring back my E60R and the HQ uplink.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to take
covered.
a standby.
Sure. Okay, cool. And that ends their turn. Your stack then, Spud. We've got troopers.
And it's this.
It's these guys, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to be wanting to make a speed 1 move.
Speed 1 over the barricade, yeah.
I'm going to take Kahima DLT.
Yep. So we're going to have range 4 with the DLT at that unit down there. We'll check line of sight and we'll go to the box. The unit's got light cover from the boxes and the DLT is 2 black, 1 white, critical 1. Okay, so we've got 1 crit coming through. The hit will go away to the light cover. So 1 white dice, Plant. I've got surge available. Okay, so if we get
Boom.
you can spend that surge, and that will make this a block, and that will negate that wound. So that surge has been spent, and it's a second suppression for the unit. Pull the surge off, mate, and then you've got just that 1 unit of droids there left, haven't you? And they are in your stack. You don't have AI attack range to anyone. So
I'm just going to take an aim and a standby again.
And sure, take aim, and we'll stick a standby on that unit. Cool.
What's the...
Okay, Spud, so your last activation is the Special Forces Sniper unit.
I'm surprised you never got that.
Do you want a moment?
Yeah.
Give you a minute, let you have a think. What you decided to do?
So I'm going to take an aim.
Take an aim, yeah.
And we've checked.
He's got range, he's going to try and shoot a couple of these droids here that will have light cover reduced to sharpshooter, the light cover coming from shooting through that domed building. But he's hoping to get that standby off. Okay, so black and a white, surge to hit with an aim.
Oh.
He's blanked him, he needs one to come through off this aim. And he's blanked him! Whoa! The standby's going to stay on! Spud! How's that? It's just Luke left facing a wall of standbys. Anyone would think the clones have turned up, but it's actually the droids. Roll your rally, yeah.
No.
So the suppression will stay on, so that's good for Luke.
Yeah. So, first things first, I'm going to try and take care of this droid.
Okay, let's get to the box. Given 7 black with PS2, so just 1 hit, Spud, and you've got him dead. Yeah, he's definitely dead, so that kills the droid, even with the dodge. Plant, so you're going to take that droid off, bring your dodge and your token with you, mate. And then Spud, you've got Luke's second activation.
I just want a minute because of what.
Yes, mate, we'll let you have a think and we'll come back. Okay, so Spud's been doing some measuring and he doesn't want to trigger these standbys. So with Luke, he's just going to move onto the backside of the TIE Fighter and stay out of that range too. We will see next turn if that's going to pay off for Luke or not. And that will end round 3. We'll get to clean up and we'll show you how the board's looking. Just give you a little breakdown. Obviously, big loss for the Rebels, losing Chewie over on this flank. Then we've just got Rebels as we go through here. 2 squads on the middle. The snipers over there. Hands behind the tree. And then if we look, we've still got Grievous here. The tank there with its 1 wound. And then that big little horde of droids waiting for Luke Skywalker to come in off this flank. And the droidicas are still back here with the key position. And that, let's go to orders. Okay, start of turn 4. Planty has gone with Crush Them. General Grievous's 3-pip. And Spud has gone with, it's Son of Skywalker time. It's a 1-pip. Let's give out them orders and we'll be back. So Grievous gave one to himself and got 2 cards from Crush Them. Gave one to the Droidicas. They got 2 surges from Crush Them, and gave one to the tank. They got the orders, they got 2, and then from the tank we've chained along and give out the surges to the droids using aggressive tactics. And then Spud, we've had a right giggle off camera, gave his one to Luke on Son of Skywalker, but then he's actually measured and he's not within charge range of anyone, so this might be you can reach this one unit with using force push, but it will just leave Luke out in the open. So this might be the most anticlimactic Son of Skywalker turn ever in Legion history. But we're with you, Spud. What do you want to do?
Yeah, so we're going to take the first move.
Yeah, what do you want to do your second move, mate?
And then we're going to come and nestle up nicely.
We're going to run away!
We're going to run. We're going to run.
And then Luke's just going to look to get that movement tool on his base, so you're touching his base. That's it. And then you're just going to come up to here and stay behind heavy cover. Waste the Son of Skywalker, but your finished position ain't too bad. And we'll go to you, Plant. Hey, Luke used Force Reflexes at the end of his turn to take a dodge and readied that using Master of the Force. We're with you then, Plant. Where do you want to go?
This unit here.
Okay. The droids, the B1s, have got Luke on the run. Roger, roger. They're hunting him down. Okay, so they're going to move out. They're going to get line of sight to Luke, and they're going to have more than half of Luke out in the open. So it'll be a no-cover shot, but Luke has a dodge. Okay, so this is 3 black, 6 white with a surge. And that's going at Luke in the open. When you're ready. Okay, so it's 1 crit. You can spend Plant, but if you do spend it, you'll give him the ability to use the dodge and gain deflect.
No, I'm alright then.
Yeah, because okay, so you'll just have the crit you can't spend a dodge for. And it is a block. Good save by Luke. Just a suppression for Luke. And then that droid unit's gone, so it's over to you, Spud. And it is Troopers. Who are we going with, buddy?
I'm going to go with these here.
Yeah.
I'm going to take an aim.
Yeah.
And just double check the measurement. I'm going to have these 4.
Yeah, going to shoot. Yeah, you got range 3. You had range
sure.
last time,
Yeah,
didn't you? So we'll go to the box and get that rolled. Okay, so this is 4 black with an aim at the droid trooper in the open. So that's 2, and you get your aim. So you get to re-roll them 2, mate. That's going to be 1 more. So 3 white plants coming through. You have a surge on the unit. So you're going to block 1. You can spend your surge, yeah?
Yep.
Block 2, so that'll be a dead droid. The droids are saving well for a change. So it's a dead droid, second suppression, and take the surge off. Okay, so then you're going to be going with, what do you want to go with, mate?
Tank.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot 1 barrage at this back unit.
Okay, that back unit there that won't have any cover coming from the tank. So 4 red, critical 2, and you've got 2 surges and they are in the open. Okay, so it's going to be 3. So 3 white for you, Spud. No, so that you do surge on defense, yep. So that will save 1, but that will be 2 dead and a suppression. Okay, so that's a suppression and 2 dead. Yep, and that leaves that unit with 2 men in, and then Plant, we're with you. You've got your second activation.
I'll just have a think for a minute.
So, mate, give you a moment and we'll come back. Okay, so Plant's deciding. What do you want to do, mate?
I'm going to take my second barrage at that unit.
Okay, going to use barrage to have the second round at them that now have light cover. Same dice pool, 4 red, critical 2.
Still got my 2 surges.
Yeah, I've still got 2 surges, correct. And it's all 4, so 1 will come off. So Spud, roll 3, mate.
Surges, come on.
Oh. No, so that unit will be dead, and that's another activation off the board for Rebels. So with that barrage shot, that unit there is now gone. It's another good turn for the tank doing work. It's over to you, Spud. We've got troopers. Okay, so we've got these 3 trooper units down here. Do you want a minute, mate, or do you know what you want to do?
Yeah, I'll have a sec.
Okay, I'll give you a minute and we'll come back. But so we know what we want to do now with this unit.
So we're going to move up.
Yep, we're going to be moving up. Going to cohere around. So we're going to have shots at that droid unit there with 3 men and 2 suppression, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the box. As this rebel dice pool is 2 black, 1 white for the DLT and 4 black for the normal men, and you have critical 1 from the DLT. Oh, this is nice. Okay. So it's going to be, that would be a crit with the critical 1 on the DLT. So it's 5 plant coming through.
When you do 3, so 3.
No, you do 5. You do 5, mate. You just need to save a lot.
Yes.
He has, but that was still, you save 3. Well done, good roll. 2 will die, but the unit will survive. Great roll for the droids there. Okay, so that's 2 dead droids there and a 3rd suppression. And then it's over to you, Plant. Where do you want to go, mate?
So I'm going to shoot with the rocket at this...
Okay, yeah, you have range 4, yeah. You've got 2 actions.
Yep. Oh, I was taking aim before, sorry.
Yeah, gonna aim and then shoot. Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so the rocket is a red and 2 black. The unit has light cover. Okay, do you have a surge on that unit? You do, so you, or you can just choose to re-roll both of them if you want, or you can spend a surge and re-roll 1.
I'll spend the surge.
Okay, so you're gonna spend a surge to re-roll 1. No, so 1's gonna go away to the light cover. And 1's going to come through. And it's a blank, so that'll be a dead rebel and a suppression. Okay, so that's the aim and the surge gone off that unit, and they've spent the rocket, and then a suppression and 1 guy off from that unit there. Okay, Spud, so we're with you. It's troopers, yeah.
So I'm just going to go here, turn it over.
Yep.
Take a dodge.
Take a dodge, and that ends their turn. We're with you.
I'm going to go with the droidicas.
Yep.
I'm just going to pivot them.
Okay.
And then I'll just take a dodge as well.
Okay. Okay, that ends their turn. Okay, Spud, with you, mate. Special forces, so we've got snipers.
All I'm going to do with these is I'm going to put this one to here.
Yeah.
And then just move him around here, staying. 1. So that's first action. Second action will be to
have shots at that unit there that will have light cover reduced to none by sharpshooter. Okay, correction on the cover, because Spud can only see half of the unit. It would be heavy cover reduced to light. So a black and a white Spud with Pierce. Oh, he's rolled nice. So 1 will go away, but that will be a dead droid with the Pierce and a suppression. It's a dead droid and a suppression here. We'll stay with you, Plant. It's your turn.
I'm going to go with this unit here.
Okay.
And I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
Clear them around, and I'm just going to shoot at Luke.
Okay, you'll have Luke. We'll have light cover from the suppression. Let's go to the box. So this is going to be 3 black and 6 white. Luke has a dodge and Plant has a suppression. Luke's in light cover. Oh, so hang on, we've got 1 hit, 1 crit. You can spend a surge if you want.
Yeah.
So you spend a surge, make it a hit. Then let's do the cover. 1 will go away to cover. So now there's 2 coming through. You have a dodge if you want to spend the dodge. We'll dodge 1. That'll give you deflect, yeah, and roll your dice. And it will just be a block and no wounds, just a suppression for Luke. Okay, so that's a 2nd suppression for Luke, and he's spent his dodge now, but he's doing well on only 1 wound.
so
We've got troopers off the stack for Spud. That's this 1 unit left all the way over behind the shield generator.
I'm gonna come around this way. Come in here.
Okay, just going to move up to there, yeah.
And I'm going to take a standby.
Okay, and we're going to take a standby. Okay, seems good. We'll stick a standby on, and that ends their activation. So it's Grievous, or it's this guy that's got all the suppression on him.
Gonna go with him.
Okay, and because of War Weary, he doesn't get to use Grievous's thingy, so he'll roll 1 off, but 2 will still be a panic because he's not within range 1 of his unit of his leader, which is Grievous. So he's going to panic, and we've measured before because we could see this come in, and that is the closest board edge. We'll make a speed 2 move that way, flip his order token, move his 2 suppression along, and that ends his activation. Back to you, Spud. Okay, Spud, we're back with you, mate. It's troop. That's the dead unit that the tank deleted. That's so we know it should be Han, yeah, and it is Han. Han's down here behind this tree. What do you want to do with him, mate?
So I'm gonna take a dodge.
Okay, yeah. First action is going to be to dodge.
I'm also gonna take a standby.
Okay, and second action will be a standby. Okay, and that ends Han's turn. Okay, Plant, so you are going with Grievous, and we're looking at Han's standby and this unit standby down here. You can move out with 1. Okay, this won't trigger this standby because it's not range 2, and Han doesn't have line of sight because of the tree, so that won't trigger that standby.
And then I'm just gonna move up against these barrels here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to shoot at these.
With Relentless, he'll have shots at that unit that'll have light cover from the suppression. The Annihilator pistol is 2 black, 2 white, critical 1 with Pierce 1, and Grievous has 2 surges. And the Rebels have light cover. And it's an awful roll. He's blanked it out. And that's the end of Grievous's turn. Okay, going into the final 2 turns. The droids have lost a few units now around the middle, but Grievous and the tank are there. The droidicas are holding that back key position. Spud's looking nicely poised for the middle. He's got 3 lots of rebels along the middle and Han. Still got the snipers over there. His unit on the back objective. And then we've got Luke Skywalker hanging around the guard tower there in the middle. Let's go to orders. So it's the start of turn 5. Plant has gone with his 1 pip trained in your Jedi arts, and Spud has gone with change of plans with Han. So if you want now, Spud, you can discard your order card from here. That has to go back to Plant's hand, and Plant can't play it again this turn, but you can play another card, but you have to discard this.
Okay.
You want to do that? You want to put that back in Plant's hand, yeah? Okay, so that comes back to you. Hand Plant. This gets discarded and we'll go back to the orders phase. We're back for the second round. Spud's gone with standing orders and Plant has gone with Supreme Commander with Grievous. Okay, let's go and give them orders out. And give 1 to Grievous and Surge from Aggressive Tactics. 1 to this unit here. They haven't got a dodge.
Yeah, sorry, sir.
From last turn. And a Surge. And then they've coordinated with this because of the pilot. And then Spud gave his 1 to Solo from standing orders. And we're with you. Plant to go first.
So I'm going to shoot at this
squad there that's got 3 men left. Okay, let's go to the box. So there's 4 troopers in this unit. I made a mistake there. They're in the open. This is 2 black, 2 white, critical 1 and Pierce 1. So he blanked him out last time. Let's see what he does now. They are in the open, so that's going to be 1 going through, and with Pierce, that will be a dead trooper and a suppression. To bring a trooper off, gain a suppression.
Suppression, trooper.
Yeah. And then
I'm just going to move staying in base contact around the back of here.
Okay, and that ends Grievous's activation. Okay, so with your stack then, Spud.
Yeah, it's a trooper unit.
Okay, troopers.
So I'm going to try and get that activation off the board with might have to move and shuffle them down a little bit, stagger on the barricade and just go for that 1 on its own, but yeah.
Okay, so do your movement then. Do you want a minute?
Yeah, please.
Give you a minute and then we'll come back. But you're changing your mind, yeah? You want to go with this trooper unit with the suppression, so get a white dice, roll your rally, just roll it on the table. Yes. It comes off, so they'll have 2 actions, mate.
Yeah. So the first action will be to move.
Sure.
cover.
He's got to finish it on the arc, isn't he? You can't just put him, put him on the arc and then you can get here around you.
Yep. And then my second move, action, will be to take a dodge.
Okay, I'll get a dodge for you, mate. Oh, you got it. Yep. Stick your dodge on, and that ends their turn. Plants are with you.
So I'll take an action with this unit.
Recover, yeah?
Recover, sorry.
Yeah.
To get my rocket back.
Yeah.
And then I'll just put a standby.
Sure. Okay, they're going to take a standby, and that ends their turn. Spud, off your stack, mate. Special forces.
And I'm going to take an aim.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and reduce the standby.
Yeah.
On these over here.
Okay, so that will have heavy cover reduced to light. Let's go to the box. This is heavy cover because Spud can only see one of the unit, but that is reduced to light. You can only kill one bloke here, but he wants to get the standby off. You do surge to hit. One will go away, so it's one coming through, and with the pierce, that'll be a suppression. Remove the standby and kill a droid. Okay, Plants, that's a droid off this unit here, mate. The standby will come off, and the suppression goes on. And then we're with you.
So off the stack.
Stack, yeah. It's droids.
So I'll go with this unit here.
And an AI attack, yeah. AI attack is going to trigger, and he's going to have to shoot at Luke with light cover. Okay, so Luke's got light cover from the suppression. This is 3 black, 6 white. Okay, so we've got a crit and a crit. The surges go away and the rest are blank. So the crits don't go away to cover. So that's 2 red. Luke will save none, so that will be 2 wounds because he doesn't surge on defense, and it will be a suppression. Good shot from the droids. Okay, so Luke up to 3 wounds and 2 suppression now. Spud's going off his stack, hoping for Luke. Can he get to Trooper? Where are we going, mate? Okay, all the way over here with the guys at the shield generator.
So first action will be to move out.
Okay.
And my second action will be to just come in behind here, away from the tank.
Okay, and that ends their activation. And so it's tank or stack?
Stack.
And it's droids.
So I'll go with them again and AI attack.
Okay, we're going to AI attack Luke again. Let's go to the box. Before we go to the box and attack, we forgot the second action on that droid unit after the AI attack on Luke. So we've let Plant take his second action, which he's taken a move. Let's go to the box and we'll roll that droid unit at Luke. Okay, so this is at Luke in light cover because of the suppression. 3 black, 6 white. Okay, so it's going to be 1 going away for the cover there, and then it's just going to be 2 coming through. And it saves 1 and takes 1 because Luke does not surge on defense, and that will be another suppression and wound. So that's 3 suppression for Luke and 4 wounds, and then second activation with the droids. Yeah, they're going to move up, coming towards this key position. And that will end their activation. We'll go to Spud. Spud, so we're with you. Off your stack. Is it Luke? No, it isn't. It's more troopers.
So yeah, I'm just going to move these.
That's not your unit leader.
No. So I'm well in range 2.
Yeah, easy within 2. I get what you're saying. Okay, and then you're going to have shots at
that lone trooper.
Okay, the single droid on his own with the suppression. Let's go to the box. This droid's in the open, and this is 4 black. So that's going to be 3 going through. So roll 3 white dice, Plant. You need all 3 to save. Oh, sorry, he's got light cover from the suppression, so 2 dice.
No suppression on droids.
Oh, yeah, that's correct, Spud. Correction, no suppression on droids. Oh, they're going to die anyway. It's going to die. A little scary moment. Let's get him off the board. A shot from the troopers there, and that droid's going to come off the board. And that's suppression. And then we're back to Plant. And so it's tank or stack?
Tank.
Okay.
Take an aim.
Yep, take an aim.
And then I'm going to shoot at this unit here with my high energy shells.
Okay, we're going to activate high energy shells. Let's go to the box. Okay, so this is going to be 6 red and a white with critical 3 because of the high energy shells. When you're ready, Plant, you have an aim. Oh, Oh, okay, so it's gonna be. You just can re-roll the white if you want, mate. Two are gonna go away to the cover.
That's a bomber.
Oh, lovely roll. Two go away, but that's gonna be 5 coming through. So 5 white, Spud. Is this a 4-man unit?
Yeah.
4-man unit needs some
Surge
saves
on
here.
defence.
Surge on defence, correct.
Come on.
So you will save 2. That will keep the unit alive. They become blocks. And then that will be how many got 3 hits going through. Okay, so remove them. 3 hits going through. Okay, so suppression and bring the 3 men off. And it's just the unit leader left. And then it's over to you, Spud.
Off the staff.
Oh, okay, it's Luke Skywalker time. After that poor son of Skywalker turn, he's looking for vengeance, needs 3 white, needs to roll one of these off to get 2 actions. Re-roll the cocked one. Okay, so 1 will come off, so he will get his 2 actions. Do you want a minute to think? Or do you know what you want to do?
I'm going to move.
Yeah.
Face contact.
Okay, so get that measured. I think it looks like he makes a move to Grievous, if I'm honest.
So, move.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Okay, and with charge, Luke will get his attacks on Grievous. Let's go to the box. So Luke is 7 black, surge to crit, Pierce 2. Plant has a surge. Oh, this is looking good because there's a lot of them that are going to become crits. Them 3 surges. It's 1 miss. Okay, so that's going to be 6 coming through. Grievous has impervious, so we'll get 8 red dice. But this attack has Pierce 2. And that's what gets the extra. Okay, so let's work out the blocks. 1, 2, 3. No, you've got a surge to spend because you don't naturally surge. So do you want to spend that surge? Spends that surge, makes it a block. 2 go away to Pierce. Okay, so it's going to be 3 wounds coming through. So that's 3 wounds going on to Grievous. And it is, the surge comes off, and then we're with you, Plants. It's just Droidicas left to go because Spud killed, go to the stack. It is the Droidicas, and Spud killed the other droid unit.
There's not much I can do because I can't shoot at Luke.
No, Luke's in hand-to-hand melee.
So I'll just take a dodge and end.
Take a dodge, and that ends the Droidicas turn. We're back to Spud. If you stack then Spud, it's the last troopers, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to come in here, flip it, take a dodge.
It doesn't matter, and that's the end of the round.
No.
Oh no, you got more left. Oh yeah, sorry, we've got Han. I forgot because we got an order token on Han. Do you want a minute? Or do you know what you want to do?
War hands there. I'm gonna flip him, take a dodge.
It won't max his last activation on the
I
dodge.
just want to measure for next round.
Okay, so that will end Han's activation. That's the end of the round. So we're in the final turn. Spud has the home key position. Han and a trooper unit here. Trooper unit over here. Then we've got 1 lone guy there and a sniper unit. We've got Luke and Grievous locked in the middle in a deadly lightsaber battle. We've got the tank here. And then the droids looking to move in, and Plant has his home objective safe with the Droidicas. Let's go to orders. Okay, so final turn, we're having lots of fun. We think we know what's coming, but let's have a look. Spud has gone with Luke's other 1 pip, you serve your master well. And Plant has gone with the trained in your Jedi hearts, which we knew was in the hand. We'll give out them orders and we'll come back. We're rolling off for the 1 pip. Plant is going to be the shields. Spud's going to be blank and surges. And it's shield, so it is Plant will have priority. So Plant give 1 to Grievous here. And then he used his HQ uplink here to go to the tank. And then Spud just gave his to Luke, and Plant has priority, so we'll give him a minute and we'll come back. Okay, so Grievous got a dodge from his trained in Jedi arts, so Plant's going with Grievous.
Take an aim.
Going to take an aim.
Attack Luke.
And attack Luke, okay. So Grievous's lightsabers are, he's going to have 2 red, 4 black, and 2 white, and this has Pierce 2. Oh, okay, this is not good. Grievous does not surge to crit, does he? Oh, he does. I think he does against other. We're going to check because I think against other Force users and Jedi, he gains Surge to crit.
While attacking a unit that has
Force upgrade slot. Yeah, good. Okay, we've remembered that. Doing well. So that's going to be two more go through. So then you can spend your aim, mate, to re-roll 2 of the black. There's going to be 1 more. Luke's immune to pierce, so this doesn't matter. So it's 5.
And what do I need to save? Oh, got to save all of them.
Oh no, it's only going to be 2, and I think that is Luke dead because he doesn't sat on defense and he doesn't have a dodge to spend. So he's going to take 3 wounds onto Luke.
Which makes that 7.
Makes it 7, and Grievous has took down Luke. Whoa, buddy. Okay, so with these 3 wounds going on, that brings Luke to 7. Luke will die. And then basically now Grievous doesn't have anything else now within range 1, so his Jedi arts are not going to be needed, so he wouldn't get that. Well, he was going to get it against Luke, but not because he killed him. And that ends Grievous's activation, and we're with you, Spud.
Yeah.
Okay, Spud, going to go off your stack.
Yep.
And we've got the lone guy.
The long guy.
Do you know what you want to do with him?
I'm just gonna see if I can get him into base contact.
With the middle, I think you do if you come that way, mate.
Yeah.
Get that on him, get the base on his base. That's it.
Yeah.
That'll be 1 move, and then your second will bring you into base contact, yeah. Yep. So he will be scoring a key position, and it's over to Plant. Okay, Plant, so you're going off your stack.
Droidicas.
Yep.
And then I'll just take a dodge.
Yeah, stick a dodge on them. They're going to be staying there on that key position, and that will end their turn. Bud, we've got more troopers.
Again.
Home objective back here.
Take a dodge.
Take a dodge, and they'll score that. Okay, back to Plant. Okay, Plant, so with you.
Off my stack.
Okay, it's troopers.
Because it's all just go then.
Okay.
And then just move.
Okay, they're going to move into base contact. Okay, that ends their turn. With you, more troopers.
And I'm just put these. So again,
Going to be double moving to make middle.
well in.
Yeah, easy make it.
No,
That's hand, mate. You can't move hand yet. So at the minute, the middle is scored 2-2. And that ends that turn. Okay, Plant, so we're with you, mate.
So I'm going to shoot at this guy with the artillery laser cannon.
Okay, with the tank. Just check range, make sure it's not within range 1 because your gun's 2 and above. And it's not, it's still outside, okay? So that's going to be light cover from the boxes, but 4 red, let's go. Okay, so 4 red, light cover for the trooper. This is critical too. So it's all 4 because you're going to have a crit, but 1's going to go away. So 3 white, Spud. It's 1 guy in the unit. Oh, unlucky Spud. He nearly pulled the miracle roll off. 1 wound will go through and kill that trooper. Okay, Spud, so that lone trooper's going to come off.
And then I'm just going to strafe
Okay.
across that.
You finish inside the plug, so you're touching. That's a nice move because that will probably block their line to the middle, and the tank is touching also. And then we'll go back to Spud. Spud.
Snipers.
Okay.
Let's just see what we can do.
No problem. Do you want a minute? Do you want to do some measuring?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a minute. Okay, Spud, so you know what you want to do?
Yeah, so I've got the snipes. So I'm going to bring them round.
And then we're looking to take shots at these 2 down here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the box. That'll be light cover reduced to none.
2 crits.
Okay, Spud's asking for 2 crits. Look, it's no cover.
What?
It's 1 crit, so that'll just be a dead rocket guy because of the Pierce. Okay, so plant, that's a suppression and a dead rocket guy. So we're with you. You need a white dice for the rally. It'll stay on.
I'm just going to move 1.
Do you want to move Grievous? I don't think he makes the middle now.
No, he's not going to make it.
Just shy of the middle. Very close, but just shy. Then we're back to you, Spud. Troopers. So we've got these guys back here.
We're going to come underneath the pump house.
Okay, yeah, get under the pump house. I'll move these tokens out of the way for you, so I can see what you're looking to do. Do you want me to get it on the unit leader for you? Bend it round. Bit more of a bend. That's close enough, yeah.
We're going to come round. And then...
Yeah, I think
Which one use this one?
I think, yeah. You easily make the middle, mate. You make the middle with some to spare. You want to get on the middle, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll do that. Moving around and then just cohere round. Okay, so that's the middle at the moment is 3-2 to Planty. And then Plant, it's over to you.
So we've got droids.
Okay.
Then just have a minute to think.
Yeah, give you a minute, mate. Plant, what do you want to do?
I'm going to take an iron.
Oh, no, you can't. Sorry, mate. You've got to come off your stack. You've got AI attack.
Oh, yeah.
You've got AI attack. And
Yeah.
you're within range of this rebel unit
Yeah.
down here. So you must attack.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the box. Okay, so 3 black, 6 white. It's 2. They're in the open. They haven't got a surge. 2 whites, bud. Oh, clutch rolling. Saves 2. Just a suppression. So just a suppression for these guys. Second activation. It's not going to matter, I don't think, but
Just flip it.
okay, just leave it, saving a bit of time. To Spud, we know it's Han. Last activation of the game.
And it's going to be a
Double move to tie the middle.
double move, easy in.
Double move, easy on the middle. Okay, let's get this scored, but I think it's obvious how it's gone. Planty's got the home objective here. The middle is going to be 3-3. We've got Rebels, Han and Rebels. We've got the tank, droids and Grievous, with this guy just coming up short. And then Spud's got a safe victory back here. The points, however, is going to be a easy win for Plant, as he's killed an AAT, he's killed Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, and 2 squads of Rebels. So it's a win for Planty. Let's get this tidied and we'll come back for a chat. Have a handshake, guys. Good game. Good game. Okay, so another great battle report there. Another one that's gone to points. Very close. Congratulations to Plant. That's his first win at Legion. 800 points anyway. Yeah, definitely first win. So well done, as well as first win on camera, which is always nice to get. Let's have a talk about the game, because that was Spud's first ever game with Rebels as well, wasn't it? So how did you find the Rebels, Spud?
First couple of rounds went okay. I hung back, let them stay out of any sort of danger really. But with that tank moving forward, it was always going to be try and duck and dive as much as I could, because I just...
Yeah, danger close is what we was playing, and for the tank that's always nice when you can set up, and with the range 4 energy cells, range 4 main cannon, you're going to be hitting targets on the first turn. So
for today's game I had 2 lists, and on the other list I took the ITS to...
which would have been nice against the tank, but you know, hey, happens. But with the tank on turn 1, it had the choice, didn't it, to shoot at Luke, who was sort of over there with the AT-AT, and I think my personal choice is I would have shot at Luke, because I think just getting wounds on Luke is always good if you can. He's worth so many points, to them wounds are worth a lot of points each.
I was just thinking that, like, if I get the AT-AT off the map, it would just have ripped through my droids. So I just thought if I can get that out
Yeah.
I mean, in hindsight, it probably would have been better to go with Luke, but at least I got it off the board.
Yeah, it didn't work out too bad. You
No,
got
no.
two wounds through on the AAT, and I think you took it down then on the second turn anyway. So that's that's not bad. You wouldn't have got Luke off the table then anyway with them one shots from the tank, so it worked out okay. And then in the mid game just came all about Luke, I think, for me, from like turns like 3 and 4 and stuff over this side. Luke had come down to one side of the map and you had to defend that, and you did well.
The aspect of what the game was, what game we were playing, went out the window. It was more of let's try and get Luke off the board than maybe contain in the middle and whilst Luke is over here moving away from him, because the more you move away, the less you can do.
Yeah, I agree. You can't ignore Luke when it's coming in.
No. If he got like close to my droids, then it was just done. It was just ripped through him. So
yeah, he would have with force push and stuff as well, being able to defend himself with force push and pulling other units onto him so he can't be shot, and then he's free disengage. He would have ran through the line, and the way that you set up with all them standbys was a massive deterrent and forced him back that way. And then I think that brings us up to the best Son of Skywalker in Legion history. We've literally been laughing so hard about this off camera. Spud played the Son of Skywalker and just got it wrong.
Yeah, just the measurements, obviously, with the standbys in the previous round, there was no way that I could have got in there with...
No, you stayed at range 2, so...
but I thought at the time, trying to get the advantage of Luke where he finished and being first on the board to maybe potentially do something, but then it would have just left me
hanging out on draw. You couldn't have gone first and been stood out in the open. No, I mean, I got a shot.
I could have took out. There was a unit of four troopers which I could have gone in and took out, but then again it was just everything would have just been.
Yeah, on the crackback, Luke would have died. The droidicas, the tank, everything would have been able to shoot at him, and then
I think it would have been a really different 2 rounds as well if Spud hadn't got rid of my 1 pip on turn 5, I think it was. And then I had to play my 2 because I was planning on going out and hitting Hannon, I can't think, it was like one of the rebel troops.
Yeah.
So it would have been a completely different game.
Yeah, the Han Solo card that makes you put the card back in your hand is very good. And it worked out perfect with that card, because then really Grievous's Jedi Arts was null and void. It was just a 1 pip and there was no one else around, but it killed Luke. You run the roll off and you killed Luke.
The Grievous done really well, coming out the back, taking some shots, putting some wounds on Backer.
Yeah.
And then ultimately coming in, fought off Luke with, he's good at defending. Absolutely, I've gone in.
Yeah.
He's fought off Luke really well. So I thought had a really good game with Grievous. He sat back when he needed to sit back and
with Impervious, he is hard for Jedis to kill as well. Obviously not immune pierce, but Impervious does definitely help. And I think there's 1 or 2 ways you play Grievous. You either get him in there hard and fast and do a lot of killing with him, but when he's your only commander, I think sometimes, especially key positions, you want him through that end turn. So you want him to hold back, take the pop shots, and you did that well. And the last turn was a close one, everything moving down onto the middle and it coming to points and stuff, The tank just did a lot of work. And
it only moved on the first and last turn.
Once it's in a good, but it becomes like a pillar box, don't it? It just shoots. With the barrage keyword, which is really good, again, especially Rebel Troopers, and they've got to come out in the open to make that middle. So on the whole, I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
good game.
Good,
it's
good game.
Really good.
So well done to Planty getting his win. Spud better look next time, maybe we'll get you a win soon on the channel.
One day.
What? Might have to call Steve out. I'll get Steve down. But yeah, guys, hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, leave us a like, remember to subscribe and click the bell. We are working really hard behind the scenes to keep the channel going. We're moving studio, I have said in a previous video and stuff like that, so hopefully there won't be any interruption to our scheduling. Another new board there for you, everyone. So I think we've put out 3 new boards now in the past month. That's our first urban one, and a big shout out to Deep Cut Studios, where we've got the mat from. It looks fantastic, so go check them out for cool battle mats. And remember, if you want to go that extra mile and give us some support, we do have a Patreon, so check us out there. If not, guys, take care, stay safe, and see you soon.